Let's see, rolling on down to the city. So this is, oh man. So this is the great-grandson of Elias Roottree, Jim and his wife Diamond. What? Okay, great-grandchild. So that's gotta be this one. Okay, the image is taken from a sealed copy. Who is Peter? Who is this Peter? A music critic. Oh, okay. That has nothing to do with anything. Jim is notable. Random songs. Okay. The lyrics of the songs contain no clues. Okay, so he's the great-grandson, and he's notable, meaning he is listed somewhere here. So the only great-grandson that's notable and listed with a star. Like, star means notable. So that's him. Great. So that must be him. And he is Jim of some sort. Jim? Maybe James. Roottree. Maybe he is a singer. Huh? Musician? And his wife was Diamond. Diamond LaRue. Alright. And I had a clue about that. Carl's cousin Jim has a daughter. That's not helpful. Okay. I don't know how I found the information about this guy named Jim. About the daughter. Alright, back to evidence. Back to evidence. We're still taking a look at this. Any other news? Like it says there are 11 clues on this, which is, a lot. Like, a lot. And I am not seeing those clues anywhere. Jim writes the majority of the songs. Diamond's Dazzlers, maybe? Oh, that's the name of the fan club. Cool things you get in the mail. Jim and Diamond still send out a Christmas card every year. Pictures. You can't join, but they still care about it. Among the Christmas cards, one has their son Wolf and their daughter's band, the Floozies. The Floozies. Oh man, see, we are finding so much stuff. Okay, so Wolf. And then what's the daughter's name? Their opening act was quite loud, and the reviewer doesn't really like it. They were cagey about their identities. Of course they are. They're children of famous musicians. Yeah, I don't know. There's no picture of them performing, but the CD that they were selling, except maybe Beef Baby. Is that a song? They really hate cows. I don't know. Back to evidence list. This has to be Wolf, right? 2 years ago. So there's our picture of Wolf. And then I guess the other one's got to be a picture of the daughter of some sort. Alright, so Candy, Nikki, and drums. Well, we've got a picture of this person on guitar, right? That's the only one we've got a picture of, so presumably that's the correct one. And then it will be Candy. Candy Roottree. Nice. And then she's a musician. Now we need to figure out Wolf's job. How are we going to figure out Wolf's job, then? Wolf... Oh, no. What do you mean there's nothing about him on the internet? Oh, that's so sad. Alright. They mentioned their son anywhere. I have no idea how we're supposed to find it. He doesn't look like he has a job. He looks like he's just a kid, to be honest. So that's 2 years ago he was a kid. But, yeah, zero idea. But we've got Carl's cousin Jim. Totally done. And then, we got Gwyn. Totally done. Ernie is a second cousin, which is going to be tough, and we don't need the clue about Rose having pierced ears. Great, so, I hope I haven't hit a dead wall, because it looks like I've looked at every single piece of evidence. Are there more Roottree? Are there more Rootrees for me to look up? Jim, Miracle Jr., we looked... Lauren! Lauren is not one we have looked up yet. So let's look up Lauren Roottree. Lauren Roottree is known for her book, A Life Between Wars. She wrote a few romance novels under Lauren Rafferty. They published her under her original name, Lauren Roottree. Untimely death of her husband in World War II. Not particularly relevant. Romance in Court. She is retired. So I think we look for this. Lauren Roottree. Okay. I want that book. I want that book. Give me a copy of the book. I guess we're supposed to look for this instead. No, A Life Between Wars, and then Lauren Roottree. This is going to be like super huge evidence, right? You hit the jackpot. There's a hardcover edition. It's got like 5 different diary notes, diary complaints. Diary dynasty. Diary 7 things of evidence now. 7 things of evidence. Wow, look at this huge evidence thing. How do I move around on my evidence? There's like too much for me to, is there a way for me to zoom out? There we go. Okay, it's zoomed out now. It looks like we've got pictures. Lots of pictures. Okay. Lauren's diary contains labeled pictures. This one is called the 5 Pieces. So these are the 5 members of the family. Okay. Pop had it framed. That's him on the left. Okay, so the first son... Actually, I don't know. Angie and I wanted to be in the photo, but only the 5 Pieces get to be. They posed us in front of the camera, Mr. Morden, who is... Okay. I'm trying to figure out, hey, we've got photos. We've got all these photos, and these must be the 5 members of the first 5 children. The first 5 children. Great. So one of them's got to be Gwendoline. Pop is on the left. So Pop is Lauren's father. Lauren could be this one, maybe? Did Lauren have a bunch of siblings? No, Lauren and Angie, I mean... Lauren only had 1 sibling, I think. Or no, this is Miracle. Well, this is Miracle. And Lauren's a noted... Lauren's a notable one, right? Lauren's the notable one. So Lauren has to be this last one. That's the last notable Roottree member. Lauren. Which picture is her? Can we lock her name in here? Lauren Roottree. Author. Hey, got that. So back to evidence, back to evidence. This must be her, right? Lauren Roottree. That must be the spouse of Lauren. Okay. Whew. Whatever her spouse's name is. I don't think we've gone that far. Let's go back. So this is the famous 5. Her father is the one on the left, right? She said, Pop had it framed. That's him on the left. So her Pop is the guy on the left. This guy, he's the guy on the left in the photo. Great, the guy on the left. Okay, so Miracle Jr., it's saying, you know, Miracle was in it and we were about the same age. So Miracle is clearly that young one there. The young one there. So this is Miracle. That's Miracle. So now we just need Margline Roottree, Elias Jr. This has to be the 3rd Roottree. That must be Elias Jr. And then the 2 women must be the other women. Okay. So, do I have Gwendoline somewhere? Okay, so who is her aunt? Her aunt would be... not Margolite. Oh, I guess the aunt would be this one, right? G, Gwendoline? And she's one of them. I don't know which one. Okay, Gwendoline is the aunt. And we double check on the 5 pieces thing. Yeah, her name starts with G. That's it. That matches. Okay. Whew. Okay. Good. We're fantastic. We've done some work. Okay. I still need to figure out which of the women is which, though. Who is Mr. Morden? So Mr. Morden is there with Aunt Gwendoline. So maybe she's with... maybe this is Mr. Morden. Oh, but we don't know which Morden. Okay, well, let's just make a note of that, then. Make a note of that, because I don't have that information. Okay. Mr. Morden is with Aunt Gwendoline. Save note. Cool. All right, and we did have Elias Jr. Yeah, there's Elias Jr. Okay. Like, could we just look him up on the internet too? We look up Elias Roottree. How do we look for Elias Roottree Jr.? Okay, he has a house called Hunchetop House. He just has a historical building. Okay, if I look for Butler County Times, that's a local paper. Okay, there are likely articles about the Roottree family, and there's a video game called The Roottrees Are Dead. That's the one I'm playing here. Okay, so that was added to the periodical. So Elias Jr. Roottree Jr. Elias is the oldest son. Hunchetop House. Okay, so we did know that he's the oldest son, because the oldest child is a daughter. So Elias is the oldest son. Okay. Fine, I think that's all the information we can get from this photo. Right? Good. Now let's check out this photo. This is the oh my gosh, there's like 100,000 people here. Probably shouldn't take any pictures unless we know, because otherwise we're just gonna have like 1 million pictures on our... We've already got 1 million pictures on our pictures possibility list. Jeez. So there's Lauren though, right? There she is. I think that's her, right? And then these are all just the grandchildren. So that's Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've already lost count. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are there 10 people in this photo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, one is missing. One is missing. Arrgh, you're making me upset, game. Making me upset. So, old time's sake, we gathered on the warehouse floor. I wanted Ellie to stand all the way to the left, but I was outvoted by my brothers. So, grandson Ellie is not in the left in the picture. And Gwen is not in the picture. In the picture. Like, Miracle's in the picture? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And one's missing, and then an extra is added. So that means there must be 2 missing. And then an extra added. So that... Alright, they insisted the 4 of us clump together, so we clumped up in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. So something about the 4 in the middle is special. What is it? I wanted Eli. So that's her brothers. Okay, her brothers. Okay, her direct brothers are the 4 in the middle. Okay. Like, this is gonna have to be a note. Okay, so this is the... And Lauren's 3 brothers... in the photo. Okay. Alright. And then everybody else is just kind of random. I'm guessing this is Miracle. Right? So that means this one would probably Miracle with the... That's Miracle. So this is probably going to be Miracle Jr. As a child. That was right! Yes! Oh man, I did it! Okay. Whew. Somehow I managed to find these 3 and get them correct. Booyah!